What is up, y'all? My name is Sydney. I am one of the founders of Restart CBD and THC, and if you clicked on this video, you just might be from Alabama, and in fact, this video is for you. Hey, Alabama, we are diving into what is legally allowed as far as hemp products go in your state, and how can you still get items delivered safely and legally to your door. So this is a big one because we do have a lot of Alabama customers. If you're from Alabama, shout out in the comments, say hi, say hello, and let's get into the video. First things first, what the heck has changed in Alabama? So as of July 1st, 2025, House Bill 445 went into effect in Alabama. This new law enacts some of the strictest hemp oversight in the entire country. Yep. Let's go over what's now illegal. And the first thing on the list is smokable hemp products. So first up, all smokable hemp products are now illegal in the state of Alabama. That means weed-like items, vapes, hemp flower, pre-rolls, joints, cigars, they're all banned effective immediately, effective as July 1st. So that means you can't possess, sell, or distribute these kinds of items. If you do, it is a Class C felony, okay? It's not a misdemeanor, that's like child's play. We're in felony territory, Class C felony if you possess, sell, or distribute these kinds of products. It's also carrying prison time of 1 to 10 years, depending on obviously how much you have in your arsenal, and fines up to $15,000. But there is still a path forward. Edibles, beverages, tinctures, sublingual oils, topicals, basically non-smokable hemp products. These are all still permitted if they meet the very strict guidelines. This would more pertain if we were a Alabama registered LLC. But if you are in Alabama and you notice some of your favorite local dispensaries are no longer able to do shipping, things like that, unfortunately, online, drive-through, vending machine, and direct ship are all prohibited under this new bill. These products also must be lab tested, obviously, which we do here at Restart, and have clear ingredient disclosure. So if there's anything out of the ordinary, you have to list it really blatantly on your packaging. So child-resistant packaging is also a big one, and no marketing at minors. There's also, last thing on here, an excess tax of 10% that's being tacked on to hemp sales in the state of Alabama. One of the biggest things is the milligram cap that got placed. So under this new bill, Alabama now has a 10 milligram cap per serving and a 40 milligram cap per bottle. So let's say you have a 10 milligram gummy, you could have 4 of those in a packaging. Or if you have a 5 milligram gummy, you could have 8 of them in a package. If you have one beverage that contains 40 milligrams, there are 10 milligram surveys up to 40 milligrams. There's different ways you can do this, but 40 milligram per package, 10 milligrams per serving. A good example of that is something we offer at Restart are these gummies right here. So Sunny's is one of our gummy lines. We also have this in a beverage, but the beverage is 50 milligrams per bottle. So unfortunately it falls out of the Alabama compliance as far as the beverage goes, but our gummies are fair game. We have these new 4-pack options. So there's 4 10 milligram gummies in here. Everyone do the math with me. That's 40 milligrams. Yes, so these are Alabama compliant gummies. Something that we unfortunately cannot sell to our Alabama folks are our 30 count, because this would be 300 milligrams versus our 4-pack. So you can buy multiples of these and create your own 30-pack. You just can't get it all in the same package, unfortunately. But this is just one option. On our website, we also have a Alabama compliant link that if you are in Alabama looking for products, you can just go down that link and shop Alabama compliant products. So when you get to checkout, everything goes nice and easy. You don't have to worry with your cart. You have to worry if it's compliant or not. Our website is doing the heavy lifting for you. So obviously we are way past this deadline, but as of July 1st, HB 445 was enacted, making these new rules coming into play. It's rolling out essentially in phases. July 1st, 2025, the smoking ban is enacted, but then starting January 1st, 2026, the ABC boards licensing the Alabama Beverage Commissioner boards and lab testing, milligram caps, labeling, and related regulations fully kick in by the 1st of January in the new year. So again, let's navigate the compliance where Alabama stands and how Restart comes in. We understand how tricky the compliance journey can be. I mean, there is one of 50 states we are trying to self-regulate and make sure we are compliant with every state's rules. We're so proud to offer these Alabama hemp compliant options. They're carefully selected to meet every compliance note and require requirement of HB 445. So as an Alabama customer, here's what you need to know. Here's a little recap of what we just talked about. Of course, 21 plus. Number 2, smokable hemp is illegal. So if you're obtaining these items, that is at your discretion, but it is illegal in your state. Consumable hemp, think gummies, sublingual oils, chocolates, things like that. Drinks, those are also compliant as of right now, as long as they follow the milligram caps. Of course, we've done our homework, so you don't have to. We offer compliant, safe, convenient delivery right to your door. So if you want reliable hemp products that keep you and the law covered, Restart's your go-to. I hope this was helpful and as uncomplicated as it can possibly get, because it can be very complex. If you're in Alabama, again, let us know down in the comments. If you find some regulations, updates for us, please let us know in the comments as well. But I hope that you gain some sort of knowledge and insight as to what we deal with here in the hemp industry in America, in the States. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, like this video if you found it informative, and go follow us on Instagram at Restart CBD. And again, you can shop all of our Alabama compliant products as well as so much more online at restartcbd.com. Bye y'all, see you in the next video.